Hello friends, welcome to MinisTastebuds. I know many of you all know what it is. It is actually Roseapples, which is called in English, and in Malayalam it is called as chambakka. And many of you all know that we make either pickle of it, or we can make chutney, then we can make jam. I called up one of my friend and asked, can you just tell me the recipe how to make wine of it? And she was just shocked. She said, are you joking? I said, no, we make wine of it. And she said, I have got no idea. So I thought I'll make wine in my own unique way, because people make it using water, yeast and a couple of spices, and of course the main ingredient, sugar. Now today I am going to make it in my own unique way. Let's see how it is. Now these are actually almost ripe. Not almost, these are ripe ones. And the sour ones, they are good for making chutney. Unfortunately, many of them, they fall down. You might wonder why. See, this is actually the birds. They come, they try to eat, it falls on the ground, and they too have got their own self-respect. The thing which is fallen on the ground, they don't eat. And of course I am also not going to take it. I'm going to pick it up one by one, and then I'm going to make a wine in my own unique way. So just watch out how it is being made. Chambakka harvesting. Now the next process was, I washed it under the running water, and then I spread it out on a piece of cloth first. Then I transferred it on this paper, so that whatever excess water is there, that will be soaked up. And now we are going to cut it into 4 pieces, because we have to de-seed it. And then the next procedure, I'll just show it to you. The next process, we have to cut it into 4 pieces, de-seeding it. Okay, this is how it has to be done. 4 pieces we are going to make. Oh, someone is roaming inside. It's an ant, I suppose. Yeah, it's an ant. This is the one which we have cleaned. We have de-seeded it, removed all the, flour residues, whatever was there. Sometimes it remains. Okay, and I'm going to leave it as it is for some time. Then we'll start with the next main process of making the wine. Next I am going to take is 20 cardamom, 1 small cinnamon stick, and 20 cloves. All these 3 things, little bit of sugar I am going to put inside, and then I am going to make it into a fine powder. Okay, now this is the fine powder which I have made of cardamom, cloves and cinnamon stick. I did not put sugar inside. Instead I put something else. Just wait, I'll show you what I have put inside. Guess what it is? It is called kalkandam in Malayalam, and I'm going to make of this. And in English it is called a white rock sugar or rock sugar, or it is also called as sugar candy. Now this big pieces I cannot put. So what I'll do is, I'll just crush it into smaller pieces. Okay, now my ingredients are ready for making the wine. In this vessel I have cleaned and kept everything. This is the one wherein I am going to mix all. This is the rock sugar which I have just crushed it, and this is our masala mix. That is the cardamom, the clove, cinnamon, and little bit of this rock sugar I have added, and I have mixed and kept. Now we are going to just put it inside this little by little, and then we are going to mix it. We are going to put it by hand only, because it becomes really difficult to take. Now we are going to put the sugar. That is the rock sugar. With this we are going to put it. Now we are going to mix it. You know why we are going to mix this? Because, and we are going to put this little bit of masala also. Everything has to be mixed, right? And we'll mix mix the whole thing properly. And the best part is, this is the perfect way of mixing. See, this is actually wet little bit. The fruits are always wet, so the water content from the fruit itself will come out, and then the sugar candy or the rock sugar is going to melt. Now we are going to add more of it. Okay, here goes the last lot. I'm going to mix the whole thing. Now we'll put the whole of the sugar candy and the remaining of the masala powder, spices powder, cardamom, then cinnamon and cloves. This is actually your choice, how much spices you want to put. I have put 20 pieces of each and a small stick of cinnamon. And this I have taken 1.5 kgs of sugar candy. Actually, if I have taken 2.5 rose apple, I need only 1.25 kgs of this candy. And then I said let it be a little bit more sweeter. The difficult part is actually to mix it. You need really strong hands to mix the whole thing. This is actually the clay jar in which we are going to put this rose apples. We are going to close the lid and then we are going to tie it with a piece of cloth. So we are going to slowly start putting inside. Now over here you can't use your hand, you will have to use a spoon only, and then put it little by little. Okay, see, it's still at the bottom. See, it's almost not even half full. See, there was not a single drop of water, and look at the amount of water that has been oozed out. So this is the whole water from this rose apple will be released, and the sugar candy or the rock sugar is going to melt, and then the whole masalas are also going to melt. Wow, what a yummy taste it will be. We are going to close it now. This is the lid of it. Okay, and then with this white piece of cloth we are going to cover it from top and then tie it tightly and leave it in a dark place. After that, after 2 days, we are going to remove it again and just mix it up and keep. I'll just show you how it has been tied up. Okay, we're going to tie it tightly. No air should pass inside. And then we are going to hide it for 2 days. Then remove it, again mix it, and then leave it for another 2 days. So like this we'll have to do it thrice and then leave it for almost 20-21 days. Mix it and see the condition of it. And then on the 41st day you can remove it and drink it. Okay, so we'll wait for another couple of days to see the condition of it. Okay, now we are going to do the final round. I'm going to open this and let's see how far the wine has reached. It's almost 40 to 45 days. I also forgot the count. In between I had just forgotten about it. Okay, here goes the wine. See, yummy. Now we are going to drain it out. Looks yummy, right? We'll drain it and then we'll see how it looks. I'm going to drain it out in a steel vessel. For that I'm going to put a muslin cloth on this and then I'm going to drain it out. Okay, this is a muslin cloth. That's the same cloth which I had used for covering the lid of the jar. Okay, and we have taken the center part so that there won't be any dust or anything, and we can drain it in this. Okay, drain it. We need a couple of persons to also hold this side, otherwise it might fall off. Okay, here it goes. Yeah, my wine is flowing out into the vessel. Okay, Bond, you can squeeze it out also, but I am not squeezing it out. I am just going to remove it. Okay, just a second, I'll remove the whole content into it. I'm not able to see it. Okay. We have got all the masalas inside, so this is all the masalas which we have put inside. Nothing. Okay. Now we are going to lift it up. Just squeeze out the content. Color has changed. It has become a little brownish. This is your Roseapple wine. You cannot try it out. In this, there are no preservatives added. There is no sugar in it. There is no yeast in it. And this is almost 2.5 kgs of Roseapple. If you squeeze it more, you get more, but I am not going to squeeze it out as my muslin cloth is very cold. It might tear. Okay. Now this is actually a Nescafe bottle, glass bottle. I did not have anything else, so I am just going to pour it inside. I'm not going to make it full, leave a bit can. So this is the Nescafe bottle. We have to pour it into the glass bottle itself, or you can take like that jar. Here goes the wine, Roseapple wine. Close it, store it, drink it at your leisure. So, as I always say, cooking is an art. Cook it with love, eat it with love, serve it with love, and serve it with a smile. Those who are watching our channel for the first time, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Jai Hind.